secure?
Sure.
Why are you scratching your head?
Throw enough bungees at it, it'll be fine.
Good.
Look at that, solid as can be. Check in 2 hours from now.
Okay. All right, in this week's video, we are hitting the road, taking our camper, which we call the Bubble, and we are taking you along with us on this adventure. But first, here's a quick introduction in case you're wondering who we are.
Hi there, we're Matt and Stacy. We recently bought an off-grid property in beautiful West Virginia. We've been busy making this property our own little slice of paradise, adding in a few modern conveniences, having fun learning all of the construction trades, and converting a pole barn into our future home. This channel is about my passion for painting with a torch and wax, and about our passion for adventure and taking risks. Consider subscribing and join this creative community. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video.
All right, well, Matt secures the kayaks, just making sure everything is all buttoned up here in the camper. Everything is secure. Hi all. Lights are all off. Doors are all shut. You know, all the stuff. I think we're almost ready. And because we have a really thick mattress, we actually travel with the bed down so that all the weight isn't on the Murphy portion of it. But other than that, I think we're ready to go. All right, all. We are getting ready to hit the road. We pretty much have everything packed up, ready to go in the camper, which hopefully I'll have stuck some little snippets in here. Matt's just upstairs wrapping up a few last minute things with work, checking in real quick before we hit the road. We're hoping to leave here in about 20 minutes, hopefully by 2 o'clock, fingers crossed. It's probably about a 5-hour drive where we're going. And technically, we don't have a camping spot. All of the reservable camping spots were taken by the time we decided to book the campground. So it's on a first come, first serve basis. So hopefully we'll have a spot tonight. If not, we're not going to get in till probably about 7 o'clock. So I have no idea what we're going to do. And this is a very kind of off-grid, remote-ish area. It is a campground, but there's no hookups or anything like that. And from what we hear, no cell phone signals. So I'm not exactly sure what our backup plan is, but we're going to find out. Hopefully there's a camp spot, and we're taking you along with us. I'm hoping to be able to take this camera, so I'll probably have footage from this camera and my cell phone, but we're taking the kayaks, which is super exciting, and we're headed to Lake Sherwood, hopefully. So yeah, I'll be picking you up along the way. See you soon. Well, we were making good time.
Were we?
Kind of, I thought. Stuck in traffic. I don't know what's happening up there, but it is stopped. We're parked next to an Amish buggy sign, and we're not even moving that fast. So, who knows? Anyways, we're just sitting here now. All right, here we go. Here's what happened. Are you ready?
Oh, there's a bee in the car. I'm swatting it. Oh. Bzz, 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 bzz. This reenactment brought to you not by Star Wars, but sort of by Star Wars.
I was going to say by complete boredom. All right, riveting update for you all. Riveting information
This just
coming at
in.
you.
This just in.
People have started to get out and walk around, and we're apparently not too far from the front of the line. And apparently a power line is down in the road. A vehicle hit. Must have maybe a pole, a power line, hit something. And they're getting the vehicle out now. So maybe.
And the line is in the road.
And the line is down in the road. So no idea how long we're going to be here for, but at least they're moving the vehicle.
Hopefully they're all okay.
Yes, hopefully everyone's okay. So there you go.
Just gonna enjoy the concert.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not going to get copyrighted. Hopefully y'all can't hear that music, but there is a band playing in the background. A radio playing, not a band.
I don't think it's a live show.
It's not a live show. No. Anyways, there's your riveting update.
I don't know what to say, but clearly the dark side has caused this issue. But Yoda to the rescue.
Do-do-do-do.
And yes, I carry Star Wars cars in my truck, because why wouldn't you?
Well, for this exact reason.
Yes.
Right?
Sometimes you get bored in traffic and you just want to play.
On the road again. We're moving.
Country roads take me camping. Not home. We're not going home.
Not going home. Yay, we're moving. Hey, what's this wet stuff doing? It's supposed to be raining? Don't they know we're going camping and kayaking this weekend? What the heck? Curvy West Virginia roads again, though. Sure is pretty, but we are, well, now the trees are blocking the view. What the heck? We are definitely in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia.
Cows haven't come home yet, though.
It's like very empty road. Haven't seen hardly any cars. Oh, speaking of which, now here comes one. And yeah, check these views out. Ooh-wee, pretty.
We made it!
Let's see if we can find a camp spot now. Alright, all. Good news. We found a spot. Bad news is, I don't know if you can hear that. It's still sprinkling outside, but it is, I think, about 8:15. So I'm going to make some dinner and we're going to get snuggled in for the evening. Tonight's dinner is these Tasty Bite packages. And I'll see if I can get the ingredients here for you all, but they're really good, and there's pretty much just not hardly any preservatives in them at all, and they're super easy to heat up in a pan. I have some quinoa going over here, and I'm going to add in some vegan field roast sausage and some green onions to complete the dinner. Alright, we got some sizzling, and Matt's popping some Advil, but
You know it's a rough ride back here when your Advil's all chipped up. Shit, it's like a, what is that little thing?
Maraca? Is that what you're thinking?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay.
This meal brought to you by Tasty Bite.
Not sponsored.
But a great backup.
Bon appetit.
Bone. James Bone. appetit.
Getting up, Mr. Cook.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a great day.
It already is.
It was a rather cloudy, overcast morning, so I thought it would be a perfect morning to head out onto Lake Sherwood and get some kayaking in. And this was a beautiful lake. It really did not disappoint. Hopefully these videos do it justice, although they never do. Lake Sherwood is the largest lake in the Monongahela National Forest, is 165-acre impoundment at the elevation of 2,700 feet above sea level. It was named after the previous owners, the Sherwood Land, Mineral, and Timber Company. The lake and recreation area were built in 1958 through the cooperative effort of the Forest Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture, and West Virginia Department of Natural Resources. The lake also has a swimming area. There's, of course, camping along the lake, boating, and picnicking.
Quick lunch break. Then we'll be back out paddling. Chickpea, cucumber, onion, peppers, some radishes.
Hey, don't forget the dill, yo.
And dill, yep.
And cheese.
Cheese.
After lunch, we decided to strap on our hiking boots and see the lake from a slightly different perspective. There is a hike around the lake. I think it's about 3 miles. So it was fun to see the lake from the different side, and it was a nice, easy kind of hike.
To the beach.
Beaver evidence there. More beaver evidence. Wait,
What?
I think I spotted them. think we found the beaver hangout.
Damn.
Well, it's hard to see, but unfortunately, he's
flooded the place.
flooded the trail. It wasn't that bad, but a little bit of a water crossing.
Stacy only fell in once.
I didn't fall. Dinner, Matt, dinner. Look. Dinner. Toppings? No?
No.
And speaking of dinner, I think it's time to head back to camp, get the fire going, and cook some dinner. Tonight's dinner is brats and some spinach lentil curry. Yum, yum. All right, all. We will see you in the morning. Have a good night. Good morning. A few last looks at the lake and a nice cup of coffee before it was time for us to hit the road. But don't worry, we're not going straight back home. We're making a slight detour through Audra State Park, also in West Virginia. We stopped off at Audra State Park to hike the Alum Cave Trail, which you will hopefully see here in this video. And Audra State Park is a heavily wooded area, but it's bisected by the Middle Fork River. So it's really cool. And this hike kind of goes along the river. It's a loop 3-mile hike. So that's really cool to see. But the state park itself has hiking, camping, picnic areas, and it's a great destination for those that want to go and hang out in the river. The Middle Fork River has tons of rock overhangs and lots of picture perfect type of backgrounds.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We love hiking.
Don't fall off the edge.
Yeah, you just hike. You focus on hiking.
Well, if we get stranded, I found some sort of dinner. Mushrooms, anyone?
No,
Was that a no?
I'll starve.
Oh, all right, I guess we'll continue to hike. Had some big trees come down here. Thank you for whoever has come out and cleared them away for us.
Boy, that's fresh cut too. You can
Yeah.
smell it.
Wow.
Oh, that's like the last couple of weeks at most.
Yeah. Look at them all.
Sad. Look how big those trees are, though. Look how big that is.
It's massive.
All I keep thinking is, look how nice that wood is for campfires, woodworking.
It is nice
And
looking
it's
wood.
just going to sit out here, unfortunately.
Well, the bugs and other critters will enjoy it, but
They Can't make bowls.
It's very sad. Look at, oh, it has a trail marker on it even. Wow, look how huge. Oh my gosh.
This had to have been a tornado came through.
I don't know
it's
what.
It's just crazy. There's tons of them.
But holy shnikes, they had some trees come down all through here.
I don't think it's a beaver.
No, those cuts are a little too clean for a beaver. Wow.
While we did a little bit of backtracking, have made it out of the woods and have found the boardwalk area. Well worth hiking to. And if you actually just want to make this a much shorter route, you can hike to this boardwalk area, follow the signs to the boardwalk, and it just is a very short loop and well worth kind of seeing. It's also a little bit more of a crowded area, but well worth coming to.
These look like legs over up there. They're tree roots, but
Okay, there was a review that said there was a creepy playground. We came through here the first time and thought, this isn't that creepy, it's nice. But now on the way back, nobody touched that swing. And it was swinging. I don't know, so maybe it is a little creepy. Do you see anything behind me? Anything? Anything? Let me know.
no?
And just like that, it was time to hit the road to our final destination, home sweet home.
Hi all. We are back from our trip, and I thought I'd bring Matt in real quick to get his thoughts
I'm Matt.
on a few things. First, Lake Sherwood. Thoughts on the lake itself?
Beautiful. Nice small lake, no electric motors, perfect for kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
Lake in the mountains, so you kind of have, you're surrounded by mountains, so yeah.
Yeah, really pretty.
Loved it.
Would you go back?
I think there's other things to explore first, but definitely worth going to. The campground was nice there. Everything was great about it, but obviously our goal is to check more off the list and see other things, but definitely worth going to. Absolutely, yeah. It was gorgeous.
You'd recommend other people go?
I would definitely recommend other people going.
Yeah, really pretty lake, very calm, serene. Saw some wildlife, not a ton. And there's a hike around the lake, which we did, which was easy because you're just going around the lake. So it's flat. It's around 3 miles. But it's nice because it gives you a different perspective of the lake and worth doing if you have the time.
Absolutely. I did not see a lot of people catching fish. I know they stock it occasionally, but didn't see a lot. And when we were kayaking, we didn't see fish jumping, which normally you do too. So I don't know if you're a fishing, expert and you want to go there. I'm not sure that it's totally worth that. But.
Yeah, check to see when they stock it. That's on Lake Sherwood Campground.
Definitely worth checking out. Great quick trip.
The campground was really nice. It was one of the nicer campground spots that we've had in a while. Bigger sites, nice and quiet. Sure, it depends on who you're next to. But our campsite was really nice. We liked the loop we were in.
Yeah, it was a nice quiet loop. We had a little trail right off the back of it that went down to the lake. And that connected to the lake trail because there's like a 3-mile hike around the lake. So that was really nice too. Yeah, I don't know.
Any other thoughts on the campground itself?
Overall, pretty awesome. Only downside, weird, super huge, deep fire pits.
Yeah.
Like, you could cook on them really well because they keep the heat, but if you want to enjoy a campfire, they're so deep you can't even see the fire down in them. Like, you have to be staring down into it.
Yeah.
And then I found, like, even if you're trying to rearrange the wood, like, you're sticking your arm down in there and singeing your hair and everything else. So, campfire pit, weird.
Did we had electric or no? No, it was totally off grid. So no electric, no water or anything like that. So, but it was inexpensive. It was like $20 a night or something like that, which is pretty inexpensive these days for a campground. But yeah, worth doing.
Definitely.
And we did make one other stop on the way home, which you may have seen some clips of already. But we went to Audra State Park. There's also a campground there. We didn't stay there, so you know, we can't really talk too much about the campground itself. But we did drive through it. It was very crowded, and the sites were really packed in close. I think I got some video of it. I was trying not to get like too many people in it. But I mean, some of the sites were right on the river, so it would have been really pretty. But
yeah, I think the thing here is know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
If it's middle of the summer and it's hot and you're looking for a serene, quiet campground, don't expect this, because
at Audra
State Park.
Right.
So awesome park, great campground, a lot of sites right on the river. So if you're there to cool off and hang out in the river, awesome. Obviously,
and if you're going with like a group of people too, because the sites work so close together, it'd be cool to get sites right next to each other, right on the river. There were swimming holes there. So we don't want to badmouth the state park. It was just crowded on a weekend.
Yeah, definitely not bad-mouthing, just saying know what to expect. It's it's a crowded spot, lots of people in the river, obviously screaming, yelling. It's what you're there to do. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just what people are there to do. So great for that. Like, I mean, I could see the benefits, but don't expect to go and probably enjoy peaceful quietness, because that's not the point of this park. But really cool. I mean, the river's great to get into and cool off and take a chair or whatever, sit in there. And then it spans along the campground, and then the park itself has additional access points. And then part of the hiking side of it, which is really cool too, they have a whole boardwalk that goes under like the Alum Cave Trail. So you're kind of walking, Alum Cave is like a kind of half carved out cave where the rocks are over top of you, and they have a boardwalk that walks you through there. And then of course there's access points to the river all over the place. So Audra State Park, definitely awesome for getting into the water, for sure.
Yes, and great, beautiful. It was really pretty. The river was absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Yeah, the hike, once we kind of got off the boardwalk, because we did the whole 3-mile loop on the way home, just to stretch our legs. It was kind of a nice break after riding in the car for a while. But after you kind of got away from the boardwalk area, the rest of the hike, there was like nobody on it, because I think people go there for the river. So, and we did get slightly confused.
And it wasn't even that hot. Like, I can imagine on a hot day, that place is packed.
Yeah, right.
It's such a good point, and a lot of access points. Yeah. I would recommend, if you're pulling a camper and just going for the day, like we were, plan, go into the bigger of the parking lots, but we did scrape bottom on the way out because it's hilly. It's West Virginia, so the entrances weren't necessarily angled slightly. I mean, they're
meant
pretty
for
steep.
Cars, not campers, and we weren't camping there, so of course we were pulling the bubble on the way home. And but just know, if you're not staying at the campground and you're towing, our camper's only 21-ish feet, 20 feet, something like that. So we have a shorter camper. So anything longer, you're definitely gonna scrape. But
yeah, I don't even think you'd get up into that parking lot.
Yeah.
And also even to turn around.
That's true.
Fortunately, the parking lot was empty, so we were able to kind of maneuver and get turned around. But definitely not intended for campers. And the campground doesn't have extra space for you to turn around and stuff either. I mean, you could drive around the loop, but I also wouldn't recommend huge rigs. They had a few in there, but it's definitely tent, car camping, and very small trailers purpose, I believe, if I were to guess. I mean, it's very few spots for larger rigs. So
yeah, but worthwhile trip. Good trip.
Definitely. Awesome trip. Like, what a great weekend. Like,
so many cool spots in so little time. And, you know, we took the kayaks this time, so lots of kayaking, lots of good hiking, and lots of great views as normal in West Virginia.
Yeah, so anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, all. Thank you so much for coming along on this one. I think we're hoping to have at least 2 more, maybe even 3 more trips before the weather gets too cold. Who knows? We'll see. But so stay tuned for those, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Lots of time left. Enjoy your travels.
Yeah.
Get out there and do it.
Bye for now.